Cannon, what's up? How are you doing? What do you got going on tonight? Coconut, what's happening? What's happening? How are you doing? Everybody's hopping on. What's up, guys? Why am I going to be mad at you, Quentin? Eli, what's up, man? How are you doing? Haven't seen you in a couple days. Church, all right, all right. Corey, what's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? I don't know if I should fire one of my huntings. Like, this is my legitimate practice arrow for my hunting bow. And I just don't know if I should fire it out of this bow. I don't think that's a good idea. You haven't gotten a new string for your compound? Zach, what's up? How are you doing? Ooh, that was way high. Why was that so high? That was one of my hunting arrows. I don't know what happened. It should weigh more. Maybe it just bounced off the riser. Thanks, Corey. That was that was hard fought for me, man. Like, that was 3 miles deep into public land. Like, it was hard fought. Especially after a pretty heartbreaking season. I'll be down in Maryland. I can't say heartbreaking. Like, 4 deer with a recurve is phenomenal. Yeah. Grayson, what's up? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Coconut, thanks for stopping in. Hope to see you again. That one flew fine. I don't know why that other hunting arrow just flew up super high. Fishing girl! What's up, what's up? How are you doing? Man, I hate these days before I go hunt and I'm just dialed in because I know tomorrow I'm not going to shoot nearly as well. You know I'm hunting tomorrow because I'm drinking water and not my normal water, you know. Why that one fly so weird? I don't think that's a 200. It's not. Okay. That's kind of weird. So I got a 300 grain tip on the one that flew super weird. I just don't know why it ended up so high. It's very weird. Oh, we gotta fix that. We gotta take that off there. All right, Eli, thanks for joining us. Quentin, I'm sorry to hear about your bow, man. What's everybody else up to on this fine Sunday evening? Clearly not watching football, if you're watching me in the garage here. I think the wife and I are actually going to go out later. Just to the bar down the road, but still, we haven't been out in a while. Oh, that's awesome, Grayson. Well, thanks for stopping by. John, good luck with that, buddy. A little far back. Not terrible. We can work with that. Yeah, Quentin, I go through arrows like crazy, dude. I've spent on arrows, all said and done for the year, like broadheads, lighted nocks, the actual arrows, the inserts. I've probably spent $500 on arrows this year, and I don't think that's an exaggeration. Corey, come pick it up. I'll sell it. Ooh, that one kind of flew wonky too. I don't know why some of them are flying like that and some of them aren't. I want to sell the car, dude. I'm just at that point. I haven't listed it for sale yet. I don't know. It's like the last like piece of my manhood in my single life, you know? Yeah, Bentley, I think that would still kill a deer. It's a little far forward and high, so it might be in the shoulder, but that's a hard shot, though. Heart shots for days. Heck yeah. This deer decoy is going to be, or this deer target's going to be worn out in no time. I hit everywhere but the insert. I just hit like the ring around it all the time. What are you going to do? I'll just buy 10 more of them. Yeah, Corey, I got rid of the buck stash, man. I killed my buck, so she's gone. And it's a good thing, too, because I think with how I looked with the mustache, most people wouldn't trust me around their kids, you know, so. I think. So I am a little concerned with this, right? Like, this is the first concern the black hunter has given me. Like, look at that string. It's not, I don't know if the limb is curling. It seems to me like the limb is warped. I leave my Samick Sage strung up the whole time. And with a lot of these bows, you can get away with it. But I might have messed this one up by doing that. Quentin, I won't hunt without him, dude. Like, it's so important to be able to see where you hit an animal. That was a horrible shot. I think that's one of the reasons this bow isn't shooting good. That limb is warped, and I think something's wrong there. So, on the bright side, the limbs are only like $40. But as far as lighted knocks go, yeah, like, and that's even like, I go, obviously, I'm a traditional archer, right? Like, I love my recurves, but I need those lighted knocks because I really don't want to get into a scenario where I can't find the arrow and I don't know what happened, you know? Like, that's still, I'm really starting to think this limb has just messed stuff up. Yeah, I was a little out of regs, Corey. I was a little out of regs. No concerns with the weight/balance or batteries. What do you mean? The batteries are going to die on you eventually. The additional weight, like it adds a couple grains, dude. Like, not enough to really worry about it. On a compound, I don't worry about it at all. When you get into traditional archery, adding any extra weight to the back of the arrow is going to give you a bit of a stiffer arrow. So it plays a little bit of a factor, but not much, dude. Okay, so if I cant the bow a little, it's kind of helping. I think this limb is just messed up. Like, it's still not seated correctly in there, if you guys can see that. It's still pulling to the one side. Bugs, what's up? Zach, what happened to your compound, man? Why is everybody blowing up their compounds? Knock it off, guys. That ain't good. And that was high, but I think I plucked that one. I think that one was my fault. I think the other problem is I haven't shot this bow as much. I've been shooting my hunting bow on the lives a lot. What I need to do is stick a little piece of blue tape on there, something I can really like fix my attention to. But I guess that kind of defeats the purpose and gets rid of some of the realism, so maybe not. whoa, take it easy. And we're gonna build an actual bow holder here at some point too. I know I said I was gonna do that like 2 weekends ago, but I didn't. Yeah, go ahead and send me a picture. No, I didn't dry fire it at all. I've never dry fired either of my bows. So. Let me pull out the hunting bow. Take a couple shots with that. See if that's, see, maybe it's me, I don't know. I got her all packed up, ready to go to Maryland tomorrow. I really want to add another chalk line on my limb here. Smoke another buck. Ben, what's up, brother? How are you doing? Ooh, that was horrible. That was way high. Maybe it is just me. I don't know. I did shoot way more than I normally do earlier. I was out in the yard and I was having a really, really good shooting day. So it's hard to put the bow down when you're just draining them. Like I was shooting at 34 yards and I was shooting beer cans, and 3 out of my 4 shots I hit. This bow just slaps, dude. These heavy arrows. 650 grains of good night, you know? A crossbow pistol. Yeah, I saw your video on it, Ben. Or you were doing it on the live the other day. Yeah, I like shooting compounds, but compounds, you know, within 40 yards are relatively easy to shoot, you know? Patrick, what's up, brother? Welcome back. That's high again. I don't know what I'm doing there. I mean, it might be because I'm just close up and I'm not aiming for the pocket as much. That actually wasn't that bad. I mean, that one wasn't good, but this one's right in top of the insert. Probably double long. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? I don't want to shoot the hunting bow too much here, because I don't want to go to drawback on a deer tomorrow and already be shaky because my muscles are just exhausted. Although in the moment, I don't know if that would really even affect anything. I'm also half tempted to just take the crossbow out tomorrow because I've been on the grind for so long. It would be kind of nice to just do it easy one for once. But the name isn't Pain Train Outdoors because we like to do it easy. So yeah, send me a video, Bugs. Absolutely. Ben, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I think the other problem I'm really having is I'm just not fixating on one particular spot. Can I shoot a compound? My compound's inside, and honestly, I'm probably going to sell it. So I don't know. Why do I keep doing that? Whew. Bugs, you're asking a lot of me, dude. I haven't even killed a big buck this year. I shot one, but we didn't find it. There we go. A little better. Maybe a little far to the left, but not too much. Ben, I don't check the email unless I know somebody's emailing me. So I'll have to go in and check it then after the fact. Small Water, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? Why does that feel twisted? There we go. Money. And see, that was just one of these scenarios where I just picked out a really, really small spot and I was like, this is what I want to hit. And that's exactly where I hit. Small Water, that's awesome, dude. We'll have to get down to you sometime and join up and make some content or something, you know? See, once I really start concentrating, I can't do it for super long. Like it kind of just, you lose your focus, but once I really start concentrating, I can usually get them in there. Taking your time doesn't hurt anything either. And those are touching. Actually knocked the knockout. The knock went out on one of the shots. Maybe I finally Robin Hooded an arrow. How cool would that be? I mean, that was like a 1-inch group at 13 yards. I'll take that any day. Any day. Colton, what's up, man? How are you doing? Almost Robin Hood, Ben. Almost. Almost. One day, you guys are going to see it on here. It's going to be awesome. Why did that go out, though? Bugs, I wouldn't hold your breath. Tony barely texts me back, man. He's horrible with texting people back. I don't know what his problem is. He's just a little older, you know. Technology isn't necessarily his forte. Yeah, Ben, you're probably right. It probably wouldn't hurt to get some cedar arrows. All right. What's my favorite beer? I can tell you it's not Dos Equis. Sorry, dude. My favorite beer, I am a huge fan of all the New Trail products. They're a small local Pennsylvania brewery. YM, what's up? What's up? What's up? Small Water, weren't you in the chat the night we did that? Punched it, dude. Punched it. If I can just do this tomorrow on a deer, I'm going to be so freaking happy. So I killed deer 3 Mondays in a row, and then last Monday was the first one I didn't kill any deer. I had deer within 35 yards. Just never had a shot I was confident in, so. There we go. All 3 of those are a very, very dead deer. I also think this warped limb is just going to mess me up here. I think that is the issue. I've never heard of it, Quentin, but I'll have to check that out. Sounds interesting. Bugs. I don't necessarily judge the size of a buck based off of the rubs and off of the off of scrape. Community scrapes that a lot of deer are using tend to be a little bit bigger. But as far as like rubs go, I've seen a lot of big bucks rub down tiny little saplings, because they're trying to get in between those tines. So I don't necessarily know if there's a correlation between all that. Yeah, dude, we can go live and shoot the recurves. I'll teach you what I know. I'm by no means a pro. Like, that's just, this limb is, I don't know, dude. I mean, I can see the arrow, like, just coming off weird. I don't know. I mean, it's nobody's fault but my own, because I leave my bow strong. I leave it out in the cold. It is what it is. I think you can heat treat them a little bit. There's a couple like cheap bows off of Amazon that I'm interested in getting. It's like, I forget what the one is, like the X8 or X9. The Eagle, I can't remember exactly what it is. I have it saved in my cart. I've got another Black Hunter saved. I want to get the longbow next. Why? You've been shooting that many deer rays? Rays outdoors. Canon, I thought the requirement was 100 subs. I could be wrong because it's been a while. That being said, I know you have to register for the lives in advance, and it takes, I don't know, like 1 to 3 days or something for them to actually review your account and then allow you to do it. So look into registering for it. Yeah, if it's 50, I believe you. Like I said, I haven't been there in a while, so. Stacking some. Yeah, just see if there's an option to register. And then once you start doing the lives, like just keep up with it. They generally start off kind of slow, at least ours did. And then it got better the more consistent we got, more interesting we got, Ben, I have not. What all does it show you? Bugs, I just checked it yesterday. It looks like it's going pretty good. I haven't tried to put another wedge in it yet. Cooper, I'm shooting about 13 yards, 12, 13 yards. From all the way back, kind of out of the camera's view, I'm 13 yards. And then the nice thing is I can just pop the garage door open and I can go all the way back to 20. And I think pretty much all of my shots with the recurve have been within 20 yards. I don't really like taking risky shots. Your head is shaped like an egg. Okay. Well, hey, thanks for dropping the comment, Bernie. You're helping feed the algorithm so more people get to see my egg-shaped head. I do like the weight of the Samick Sage way more than the Black Hunter. I think it's easier to stay on target. Hit a water bottle cap. Ooh, I like it, Bugs. Let's try it. I mean, I'm not good. Should I use a broadhead or a field tip? What if I use the beer can cap? A little bit different in size. I probably have to aim slightly below it too. Not too much, probably just a little bit. Because I am going to use my hunting bow for that. I think I'm a little more accurate with that thing. Although I think these are pretty tip on, so I could probably aim right at it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Decisions. Let's do this. I'll zoom you guys in so you guys can see. What do you guys think? Broadhead or field tip? You can see the bottle cap right there. What do you guys think? Broadhead, field tip? I feel like if I shot a penny in here, it would ricochet and then I'm going to lose my eye. Yeah, we'll go field tip. You're right. All right. I think I got to aim just below it. We're aiming for the bottle cap, guys. Aiming for the bottle cap. Close. I tried. Do I get a redemption? Even aiming just below it. I think I got to aim like 2 inches below it, maybe. All right, let's do this. Well, I'm touching arrows. I'm just not touching the bottle cap. And I'm out of arrows to shoot unless I use the broadhead. So broadhead it is, baby. Left. I felt myself pull that. Well, guys, I failed you. I failed everybody. Nobody will ever respect me again. We'll try the practice bow. This will be the one I actually hit it with. So that thing shot quite a bit higher than I thought it would. Quite a bit. I think it's a 300 grain tip. There's a 300 grain tip. Look at that. Would you look at that? I'll have to check it out, Ben. Oh, I pulled that one bad. That was all me. All me. Target panic. Heck yeah. I think doing silly little challenges like this makes you better, though. Makes you really focus on one spot. There's a saying out there, aim for the rabbit's head and you'll miss. Aim for the rabbit's eye and you'll hit the head. And that's so true when it comes to traditional archery. It's not even funny. And it took me a while to learn that lesson. Yeah, we'll get it, Bugs. I'm not worried about it. We'll get it. Right here. This is it right here. I mean, last time we did the habanero challenge, I hit it. I went 2 for 2 with them. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. We'll have to plan that out. Once hunting season starts to dial down a little bit. Nah, it's just a GAGT. Once hunting season starts to dial down a little bit, we're gonna have to start having some mods over, doing some lives together, trying to help get everybody else some exposure here too, you know? I hit just next to it and knocked it off. Go big or go home. Yeah, guys, go check out Cannon's channel. Yeah, dude, Striker Blue is the best color. They have the Stealth Blue, but I didn't really care for the purple too much. But it is cool how it changes color, you know. All right. Forget the water bottle cap anyway. How often do we even drink water on this channel? This is probably the first time you guys have seen me drink water. But I am going to be giving up the alcohol for a little bit here. I'm not ready to do it during hunting season, but like, I don't know, come like after rifle season, it's going to be gone. Good to cleanse your body every once in a while. I appreciate it, TJ. I don't have faith in myself. How do I not even hit that? Good Lord, it's so close. Like an inch above it, if that. I gotta stop shooting the hunting bow too. I'm gonna wear my freaking shoulder out for tomorrow. And I don't know why, after I shoot a lot, like my sternum hurts. I don't even know, I can't even explain it. It's not my back. Like my back will be sore, but my sternum literally hurts. I don't know if that's in there or not. Can you guys see that? Is that in there? Are we in there? I think we hit it. I think we got it. Let's go find out. So I didn't put a hole in the cap, but I literally dented the side of it. Like you can see where I hit it. Now Tony's blowing up my phone. He wants my social security number. I don't know about all that. That's what she said. See, if I'd shot the broadhead at it, that would have been in there. And now, because I'm using it, I'm not going to hit it. That was bad. I knew I was low. As soon as I released it, I knew I was freaking low. It's crazy how you can just feel the shot before it even happens. You can just feel it. I think that's one of the things I love about traditional archery. I don't know what the heck I did there. Shooting too much, shooting too fast, just being silly. So I will say, one thing that's kind of crazy is that these are the same weight arrows. However, when this one goes in, it is further, it sticks a little bit further to the left. Not much, like maybe half an inch, and this one's almost straight in. The difference is this one has a 200 grain insert in it, which goes back to like here, and this one has a 75 grain insert with a heavier field tip. And it seems like the one with the insert, the heavy insert, flies better. And that's kind of what that would tell me, is that the spine is closer to being correct, whereas my other one is slightly underspined. I don't know if that does anybody any good, but oh, absolutely, Corey. I'm telling you what, I'm not excited to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go down to Maryland, but I'm also like not excited to do it. I take the drive, like an hour and 45 minutes at 3 o'clock in the morning is rough. Ooh, Riley, what is the best broadhead? Yeah, whew, that's a loaded question. Rabbit, what's up, brother? How are you doing? Like, I just can't. I'm drawing back and just releasing as soon as I'm on target. No, I'm just going by myself tomorrow. Tony's going down. But Tony and I haven't actually hunted together all year. He made it clear earlier in the season that he wanted to self-film, and I've kind of just let him do his thing. Let me circle back to the broadhead stuff, right? If I am running a compound, I'm only running mechanical broadheads. I do not like fixed blades on a compound. I don't think there's a reason for them. I think if you run a heavy arrow, you're not going to have any issues. That being said, I only run the NAP Spitfires or the G5 Mega Meats, where failure to deploy is really not an option. And even on the G5s, if it didn't deploy, like you're still gonna have like a 3/4 inch, 1/4 inch, I'm sorry, 1 inch cutting diameter. You know, and you put the arrow in the right spot, it's gonna kill something. Are we going to the bar? Oh boy. Guys, that's the wife unit. I'm getting yelled at. I'm gonna shoot one more shot and then I'm gonna hop off here. And I am kind of excited to spend a night out with the wife. With hunting season, with the kid, her working so much, we haven't had too much time together, so. There we go. Last shot, we hit the cap. What a great way to end it. Thanks, Riley, I appreciate it. We do this a lot. We do this, I mean, me and Tony try to do this pretty much every night. If not, we get on at least three times a week to do live. We put out a lot of other hunting content and archery related content, some gear reviews in there. Yeah, so Cannon, we will absolutely do a joint live with you, or I hop on to everybody when I see they're on. So yeah, we will absolutely check you out. Riley, probably, I'm not gonna say tomorrow because we're both down in Maryland tomorrow hunting. Probably Tuesday evening. This is a little earlier than we normally get on. Normally I just start getting on around 6:30, 7 o'clock-ish, and then we'll run until 8 or 9 o'clock. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. You'll get notifications, and we'll see you next time. But everybody else, I appreciate all the comments, all the commentary. You guys are awesome. Appreciate all the support, and we'll catch you next time.